Ron StageMaster. Safety above all. Hanging tons of sound, lighting, and video equipment above spectators and performers is a serious matter, especially in light of the trend of ever-increasing load weight and movement. Scientifically, each time there are more than 2 hoists on a truss or more than 3 hoists in a structure, it becomes statically indeterminate, resulting in an unpredictable load distribution. In most cases, this will cause a load imbalance, in which some of the hoists carry only a small part of the load, while others may reach overload. The belief that leveling a structure will automatically create an even load distribution is a dangerous misconception. No connection whatsoever exists between a leveled structure and one with an even load distribution. Consequently, in a visually leveled structure, some of the hoists might be overloaded, in extreme cases even severely so. Thus, overload situations might happen to the most experienced riggers, even if the hanging point's load is calculated and the calculation falls within the limitations of the nominal hoist and truss capacity. The actual load distribution on the truss is still unpredictable and cannot be calculated or even estimated. This in turn might cause an overload situation. In real life, the rigger doesn't have a pause button. In order to ensure safe shows, real-time load monitoring and overload detection is a must from installation and throughout the entire show until dismantle. Continuous load monitoring enables detection of any undesirable load distribution the moment it occurs and allows for immediate corrective measures to be taken. These include stopping the hoist and, more importantly, using the load map to determine how best to rebalance the load distribution. The Ron StageMaster is an innovative tool to unburden the rigor of the stress involved in overload prevention without knowing the actual load values and distribution. The Ron StageMaster, completely wireless multi-load cell system for load monitoring and overload prevention. The Ron StageMaster is comprised of 3 components: the load cells, the central receiver, and PC software. The load cells measure the loads and transmit the data to the central receiver, which is connected to the laptop where the results are displayed on a real-time load map. Ron StageMaster advantages: safety, continuous load monitoring, up to 5,000-hour battery life, absolutely no sleep or standby modes, which are not acceptable from a safety perspective, as continuous monitoring is crucial to prevent overloads. Independence from power supply. The system continues to operate during a power stoppage and functions independently of any power supply. Fatigue-rated load cells. All Elon Engineering load cells are fatigue-rated, an important feature especially for fixed and long-term installations. The load cell's ability to withstand successive load cycles for long periods of time without the risk of failure or damage to the steel affords peace of mind for the user. Reliable, independent data flow from each load cell. Every load cell reports data independently and directly to the central receiver, eliminating the danger that damage to a single load cell will affect the rest of the system's ability to function. This feature is part of both our wired and wireless systems. Wireless multi-channel transmission to ensure reliable and continuous load monitoring. Verification mechanism. An internal safety check ensures that the displayed data is always an exact match to that being transmitted by the load cells. High-quality materials, including load cells made of aerospace-quality, high-strength alloy steel. Perpendicular design. 90 degrees between shackles eliminates bending moment's influence and therefore increases safety and accuracy. Proven wireless and load cell technology since 1976. More than 30 years of innovative load monitoring for customers and the largest venues and world tours. Flexibility, expandability, easily expandable by simply adding more load cells to an existing system. Multiple system integration. Different Ron StageMaster users can combine their load cells into one system when necessary, and one large system can be split into several smaller systems. Both wired and wireless load cells and various capacities and types, hoist integrated and Alon Classic, can be used together. Wide variety of frequencies available to suit various environmental conditions. Easy installation. Plug and play. No messy cables for the wireless models and single main wire for the wired model. Wide variety of capacities. Load cells available in any capacity up to 300 tons, 5:1, 10:1, and higher safety factors are available. Performance. Practically unlimited number of load cells. Up to 200 load cells per laptop monitoring station and an unlimited number of monitoring stations. Longer transmission range. Up to 2/3 of a mile or 1 kilometer, or more if required. Works with any controller to provide automatic e-stop and overload-underload alarm, visual and audible. Exceptionally small dimensions provide low headroom loss and portability. Slave master option for increased range, harsh conditions, and the ability to monitor several halls in one control room. Web server based enables load monitoring to be viewed from anywhere worldwide. Tablet and smartphone compatibility allows for portable browsing. Real-time load map. All wireless and wired load cells are displayed on one laptop screen as a real-time load map overlaid on the stage plan layout, enabling the rigger to immediately identify the location of an overload and take swift preventative action. In addition, the set points enable immediate motor stop in case of an overload. Multiple groups, up to 15 groups, each with its own overload setting and display. Continuous unlimited data logging. Downloadable data log of months of continuous measurements. Real-time cellular SMS alert on overload occurrence. Ron StageMaster. Safety above all.